So, look, I'm not a fan of Draymond Green, and I think that's something that a lot of people are. If you're fans of this channel, you would know. If you're fans, some of the things that I've said, like about Draymond, heck, back in my Mick Talks Hoops days, well, not even my Mick Talks Hoops days, that channel's still going strong, but obviously that's now a WNBA channel. Well, I had plenty of videos on that channel talking about Draymond. And the thing with Draymond is, I just can't stand some of the stuff that he says. Like, he is worse than the media. He talks about new media trying to, like, be a change. And in fact, he's worse than all of them. And it's the worst thing that Draymond Green has ever done. And I mean this, like, all of these videos, Draymond Green, like, he genuinely could not stop. He could not help himself with the Rudy Gobert slander. And by the way, what has Rudy Gobert done to Draymond Green? Won a Defensive Player of the Year and got choked by him. So he won Defensive Player of the Year over him when he believed he deserved it, and he got assaulted not a couple times. He got assaulted by Draymond Green, and Draymond has an issue, just like Draymond has an issue with, he made the apology with Jordan Poole about him, and like, he made the whole thing about him, the Jordan Poole situation. It's like, what? He literally assaulted him. He assaulted Rudy Gobert and is taking it out on him. But let's take a listen to what Draymond Green said yesterday.
Yeah, KAT. Some would say he didn't play because Jimmy was in the building. I don't know.
It's like that?
He was literally at a funeral. Someone said probably ain't no. It's like, you don't make that accusation. And the fact that, again, random people, like, people on Twitter knew exactly what was happening. Like, and to be fair, all Draymond has done for half his career is cash checks to Steph Curry, or write checks to Steph Curry has to cash. And in fairness, like, look, Draymond Green in his prime was a hell of a player. Like, 2015 to 2018, maybe, Draymond was unbelievable. Like, I'll go as far as to say that. Like, I think they won despite Draymond Green, not because of Draymond Green in 2022. And, like, the best thing they could have done was got off Draymond Green after he, like, literally, he could have, like, we all talk about the Poole situation. He literally could have killed Jordan Poole. If you look at that clip again, obviously the two of them are kind of pushing each other. Just like in most situations in life when teammates are there and they start pushing each other. If Jordan Poole leaned forward to push Draymond, as Draymond Superman punched him, instead of leaning back, if he put his head into the punch, like, it could have been a Rudy Tomjanovic situation. Like, he literally could have killed him. And people are just giving him a pass on that. But let's take a listen to this right here. And this is an awful part.
Out there.
Oh,
Draymond said it on his podcast.
What is it?
KAT missed the last game against Golden State. Jimmy Butler and Steph and those guys. And Draymond said the word is, now it was unspecified personal reasons. Draymond said the word is, what's out there, the scuttlebutt, that he didn't want to play against Jimmy Butler.
He didn't want to play against Jimmy Butler. Do you want to know what year the Jimmy Mare happened? In 2018. We are in 2024. Karl Anthony Towns has been traded. Jimmy Butler is now on his third team since Minnesota. They've been playing against each other for it's been nearly 7 years of playing against each other. You're like, well, he doesn't want to play against Jimmy. Draymond Green's just talking nonsense. And that's the thing with Draymond. Genuinely. Draymond is just, he will be the worst thing that ever happens to NBA media. Because, by the way, however bad you think the likes of Shaq are with hating on players, Draymond's going to be 100 times worse. I'm telling you guys, Draymond Green is going to be worse than anything we're seeing right now. Like, worse than anything we're seeing right now. Like, Draymond Green suggests his podcast without researching the situation is extremely irresponsible. Obviously, Draymond Green talked about needing mental help last season for his outrageously dirty antics on the court. Yeah. You know, he had an assault problem. So he needed mental help because, you know, he assaulted multiple people on the court. And I'm sorry. Curb stomping somebody is assault. Getting someone in a sleeper hold and dragging them for like 10 seconds is assault. Like, that is not always just basketball. That is assault. And then, obviously, lies about KAT, personal issues after a friend passed away. Like, he is... Man, Draymond Green is literally... Draymond Green's got to be labeled as a parody account. Like, I'm just going to tweet this out right now. The NBA media will be infinitely worse. Worse for the game than it is now. Once they once Draymond Green's on it full time. Like, he is... Like, some of the stuff Draymond has said, it's awful. Absolutely awful. Like... Sources... What? Suspend Knicks Carly Towns for 3 games for throwing repeated punches at Draymond Green in the first quarter. Do it. I don't care. Do it. Like, at least nobody's hyping up Draymond Green right now. But yeah, he's the worst. He will be the worst thing that ever happened to NBA media. And this is an NBA media that, you know, employs modern day version of Shaq. And I'm not talking about 2011 Shaq. Shaq on Inside the NBA was great for a while. He was great, especially when he had just retired. He was great. But, like, modern day version of Shaq. Actually, whatever about Shaq. Kendrick Perkins. I'm sorry, what are we doing? Kendrick Perkins. The NBA media that employed the center. The freaking center. Who no one really remembers from those Celtics teams. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing right there. But yeah, it's overall just a mad situation. A horrible situation for Karl Anthony Towns. Like, genuinely a horrible situation. But yeah, hopefully all is okay with KAT. Because it's just not... It's not good from Draymond, and it's Draymond being Draymond. So anyway, I'll see you guys.